Alright, you guys, so we are in the next lesson, Inscribed and Circumscribed circles. Alright, so let's see, I'm on page 8. Got a GeoGebra here. Let me pull that up, see what I got. Looks blank. I don't see anything there. Okay, so let's see. You'll use GeoGebra geometry tool to construct an inscribed circle of a triangle. Okay. Alright, question 1. Create a triangle ABC of your choice. Using GeoGebra tools, construct an angle bisector A and angle B. Mark the intersection point of the angle bisectors and label it D. Okay, so let me do that. The triangle first. Create a triangle ABC of your choice. Okay, it doesn't say what kind of triangle to make. So I'm going to go to a polygon. And tell you what, I'll start with a right triangle. All right, there's a right triangle. Okay, so now I got to use GeoGebra tool to construct an angle bisector of angle A and angle B. All right, so fourth icon, from the left, you're going to go down to the fourth one, which is angle bisector. So fourth icon, fourth one down, angle bisector. All right, so I'm going to find angle A, right? So I need to find the line on either side of it. So I'm going to select AC and AB, and there's my angle bisector through A. Now I got to do B, so I got to select the two lines on either side of it. So I'm going to select this line above it and the one below it, and there's my angle bisector for angle B. If you don't remember, an angle bisector is a line, segment, ray, something that cuts an angle in half. So if angle A has been bisected, these two little angles right here are equal. If angle B has been bisected, these two angles right here are equal. All right, so what I'm going to do next. Mark the intersection point of the angle bisector and label it D. All right, so I need to do an intersection. So second icon, select intersect, and I'm going to select these two points, these two lines I'm going to intersect, and there's my D. I'm going to move that over so you guys can see. All right, there's my D. All right, so it looks like I'm done with number 1. Number 2, create a line through D that is perpendicular to AC. Create a line through D perpendicular to AC. Well, the perpendicular is, I believe, yeah, here it is. Fourth icon, first one down. Not a perpendicular bisector, but a perpendicular. So the very first one. So it says I got to go through D and AC. So I'm going to click on D. Here's my line that connects A and C, so I'm going to click on that line. Alright, so there's my perpendicular to AC, that line right there. That's going to be my 90-degree angle. Done with number 2. Alright, find the intersection of line AC and the perpendicular line and label it E. So they want my E to be right there, where my perpendicular one met my AC. So I need to put an intersection right there. So I'm going to come back over to intersect. I'm going to intersect these two lines. So there's my E. Alright. And label it E. With point D as the center, create a circle passing through point E. So I'm going to do a circle from D to E. Alright, so I'm going to come over here to circle. And I want it through a point because they want me to connect D to E. So I'm going to connect D to E. And there's my inscribed circle. All right, measure and label the radius of the inscribed circle ABC on the diagram and then take a screenshot. So measure and label the radius. All right, so I need to find the distance from D to E. So I'm going to go to my angle icon and select distance or length. I'm going to click on D. I'm going to click on E. It looks like my radius is 2.3. Now all I got to do is take a screenshot. So I'm going to do that. And you got to do it on your, whatever computer you're using. Let me put that in. Oh, I was about to submit. Insert image. Choose file, and mine always go to the desktop. Okay, now I'm ready to submit my inscribed circle. Inscribed just means sitting inside. So I'm inscribed a circle. Alright, so I used a right triangle and got it, and they looks like they used a scaling acute triangle and got it. It really works for whatever triangle you want to do. So if you had an acute triangle or an obtuse triangle or me a right triangle, a isosceles equilateral, a scaling like mine, it doesn't really matter. It's going to work either way if you do two angle bisectors. All right, so there we go.